It's Berlin, 1 round and 4 deals MCR. And I see 2 brown belts to the left and to the opposite, and a green belt to my left. Okay, an interesting hand it is, you see. 3 pairs of 7s. I can try to collect triple pong of 7s. Triple pong of 7s. Not a very frequent thing, really. And if I'll be melding pongs of 7s, I'll hardly take the third one. For example, I'll meld 7 bams, 7 cracks, and then I'll be waiting for 7 dots from the wall only. Because I think people are too smart to feed me my triple pong. I can leave 2 dots as my eyes, take something like chow 5, 4, 5, 6, but now I have 5 pairs. 5 pairs, and this means I can go for 7 pairs, or I can go just for all pongs and all simples. It will be 8 points. It will be not very expensive, of course, but what about pairs of pongs? I can leave, for example, 5 dots as my eyes as long as I see. Okay. As long as I see 1 5 bams in this card. Huh. 8. Eight is not very useful. I have all necessary pairs, but I need, of course, take 3 pongs. I am 2 tiles away from ready hand, and I just need good tiles. The last 2 dots remains, the last 5 bams remains, and I need 7s. Mm-hmm. 6 are useless, 8 6s are useless, 8s are useless. 1 dots. Somebody has pair of 1s and doesn't want to meld a pong of them. Yes, looks like a pair of 1s because it couldn't be 1 to 3. Formally I'm ready now, you see. If I'd be playing some simple mahjong, if I'd be playing something like Ricci, I could win just with 6 and declare all simples. Pong it is. You need not miss this button. Between 3 buttons you need to select the right one. And now people will be holding 7 BAMs. 2 is rather dangerous. The opposite player may try to collect. Aha! She's collecting lower tiles. As long as 3 ones cracks discarded. She hardly could have the last one cracks. But she just went for all lowers. Looks like all lowers now. She discards 4. And my 7's BAMs were in the wall. Too bad. Well, let's try to make something else. That could be an interesting hand, but it's not very frequent. Now, this can be really something like lower 4, like the opposite player collected in the previous deal. And I need some good tiles for it. I'm not sure about Pang of 2s. Pang of 3s, sorry. Pang of 3s, I'd better wait for 2s. 1, 2, 3 and 2, 3, 4. Maybe I'll declare Pang of 2's dots, because I don't have anything around them. Yes, I just called it. These 2's maybe if I'll take another 4 BAMs. Huh. Who can give me my 2's? Who can give me my 2's BAMs? The player to my left. Will he give me my 2's? Or I can try to take 2 or 3 cracks now. 1, 2, 3. No, sorry. Aha, here it is. I'm waiting for 3 now. If I took 1 for 1, 2, 3, then I'd remain with 1, 4. 1, 4 cracks. Totally unconnected, disconnected tiles. I'd better wait for 3 now. No. I'm waiting for 3 in an edge, really. It's either edge waiting or closed waiting. And I can take 1 point, because I'm waiting for 3 only, and I can choose how this point is counted. Either edge point or closed wait. Edge wait or closed wait. Edge wait. Edge wait. I just need to take this 3. Take this 3. Maybe the opposite player will discard 3. What about the player to my right? She discards upper cracks and maybe holds lower cracks now, so that I won't take my 3 in time. No. Possibly she has 4, 5, 6 or 5, 6, 7 already. But maybe she just collects something simple. Some simple chows, maybe some mixed straight, and just discarded a good chow. Seven BAMs is not mine, obviously. Great. I took it from the wall. 16 points. This means I take 24. 24 points from each other player, and it is 72 in total. Good, I'm at the first place now with low of 4. And, I can collect something simple. Something maybe simple, but I'll need 3, 4, 5 cracks, 4, 5, 6 dots, 5, 6, 7 BAMs. Or I'll discard ones, both ones BAMs, because I can try to make a small fan hand like concealed handle chows all simples. I can collect pure straight now. Pure straight. Or what else can I do? You must always look for various plans in MCR, because they are just very... MCI is just reach for different fans, and you can try to pursue various fans. No, and I don't need 9. What about what about these forms? 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. I need 4, 5, 6 cracks then to make mixed shifted chows. Or I can try to take the last 4, but I'm not sure that 4s will be discarded. The player to my right collects BAMs, and I'm not sure about 1 dots, by the way. Let's discard this. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to discard ones BAMs now, really. Because they can go to the right. 8 crack. She just collects all punks now. Then it can be anything not discarded before. 8. Come on. 5 is safe. 3 is not so safe. And what about my fours? If I take 1 4, I can be waiting for another 4. Let's just hope that 3 cracks is safe. Four bams is the last one. Who may need it? Nobody needs it. Okay. The player to my left collects something like all types and all punks, and he needs possibly east. Yes, only east remains. Now, what about the last 1 dots? Yes, I take the last 1 dots from this card. I take 4 dots for pure shifted chows, of course, and I take the last one. 2 cracks goes nowhere. Okay. What the opposite player wants? Some bams. The opposite player makes something interesting. Really. 2 bams must be safe. And 7 goes there. She collected 3 concealed punks. Lucky her. Yes, I was suspecting that she collected something curious. All types, all punks. 33. She's at the 2nd place right now, and I need to be very careful to remain in the 1st place. Now this hand looks like chows. I'd like to take this 4 as well. Something like 3 4 5 mixed triple chow or mixed shifted chows. She attacks. She goes in attack very quickly. Possibly she tries to collect half flush. Half flush in dots. And I hope the player to my left will give me some dots. Just not to give her those dots. Yes, no, I don't need this punk. Of course, it's my eyes. I think about 3 4 5 and 5 6 7 really. Or maybe 5 6 7 bams it will be. Come on. Not very good. I don't like to feed anything into the opposite hand. Maybe she'll discard 5 and I'll be able to discard 5 as well. But now I'm not so sure. I'd better discard some bams now. 3 4 5. example, 2, 3, 4 bams, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, or 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Depends on what I take from the wall and from this card. She may be waiting for 8. She may be waiting for 5. She may be waiting for even green or red. How can I help someone? She tries to repeat my triple pang, or that's just some pang's hand. Sevens dots. Sevens dots. I can consider collecting pure shifted chows now. Yes, as long as I collected good tiles. No, I don't want to discard dots. Yes, I'd rather give good tiles to the player to my right, and maybe the opposite player would feed into your hand. Or maybe the player to my left would feed into your hand. It's rather defending than collecting hand. If we play in a draw, it will be nice as well. But another danger is that the opposite player will take this hand from the wall. Nine dots is safe. Green is safe. I didn't notice that green is safe. White can be dangerous. No, white is not dangerous. 7 dots. 7 dots is not very safe. 9 is safe, okay. Maybe I'll discard 5s. Maybe I'll just try to wait for another 7 as my eyes. From the wall, for example. And all people try to defend. Come on. How that happens? I had to take this 6. What's the problem with the system? How is it? I needed to take this 6. Too bad. Ciao iti. Okay, good. I remain at the first place, and the player to my opposite waited for 4. You see, she melded 1 4 and 3 4s were to my left. And she waited for 5. She had he had 6 6. He couldn't win. He wanted 6 cracks, you see. He couldn't win with 5 dots because 5 wouldn't be last one, even from the wall. He needed 6 cracks, but 6's cracks discarded here. And there. And why the player to my right discarded 6 cracks? She was afraid that someone can rob her Kong. She was afraid of Kong robbery. Okay, she collected this 6. She collected up a 4 and all simples, by the way. Not a very frequent thing, you see. She didn't have any 9. She discarded 9 bams, 9 dots. She was trying to defend against something. She was trying to defend, and maybe she wanted some self. Maybe she wanted to take this hand from the wall. But she discarded 9. Very curious. I don't understand this logic. And I was afraid to discard any dot. I could rather discard 2, because not very many forms remained with these 2 dots. But 5 was safer anyway. And what about 7? 7 dots was here. 1 7. And that's it. Another 7 was in my hand. So the last 7 dots was in the hand to my right, and I couldn't take them for my eyes. And I was afraid to discard the 7. Anyway, I defended well, and I remained in the first place. Thanks all.